As a means to free up male pilots for combat duties, Women Airforce Service Pilots, or WASP, were formed in 1943. The WASP were a merging of two earlier, relatively independent civil service programs for women pilots, led by Jackie Cochran and Nancy Love. This group of women were the first licensed female pilots in the United States to fly military airplanes for military service. The WASP flew every type of aircraft in the Army Air Force's inventory. Their duties included almost all non-combat missions, such as ferrying, towing targets for air-to-air gunnery practice, test flights, flight instruction, and cargo and personnel transport. When the program abruptly ended in December 1944, with the defeat of a bill to militarize the WASP, the women returned to civilian life with no veterans benefits. It wasn't until 1979 that WASP service was considered active military service. WASP fulfilled all the expectations of those who initiated the program and helped to clear the way for women pilots of today. I'm honored to be joined here now by Elaine Harmon, Women Airforce Service Pilot. Mrs. Harmon, can you tell me a little bit about the time period and what the nation's feelings were about the war?
Well, of course, when Pearl Harbor happened, immediately everybody wanted to help out, do something that they could help out with the war effort. The government had set up a program knowing that we were very short of pilots, and they had set up a civilian pilot training program to train people and get them interested. We had very, very few pilots at the beginning of the war. Mm-hmm. By the end of the war, we had something like 1.5 million, I think it was.
Wow.
Some of whom we trained.
Uh-huh. How did you find out about the Women Air Force Service Pilots, and why did you decide to join?
Well, who would pass up an opportunity like that? That's why I joined. But, and also it was to help with the war effort. Mm-hmm. Help with the war effort and enjoy what you're doing.
Right. Mrs. Harmon, what does it mean for you to have had this opportunity?
It's been the highlight of my life. Mm-hmm. And it's great because my grandchildren know that Granny's not just an old lady.
Well, thank you so much, Ms. Harmon, for your service, and thank you for meeting with us.
And thank you for inviting me.